Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nick and I make beauty videos every week. So if you're anything like me, you hate your hair, you think it's a frizz bomb, and every time you're getting ready in the morning, you'd much rather have a super made up face than really well made hair. And that's mainly because you can always put it up in a ponytail or a bun if you're having a bad hair day. So a few days ago, I made the decision that I don't want to put myself in that spot anymore, especially since I'm making YouTube and it does take me a lot of time to get ready and also to just do my hair. So I've decided to purchase a Dyson Airwrap, and trust me, it was a very hard decision to make because it's so expensive. I literally kept going back and forth with the checkout page, and as I was about to click pay, my heart was palpitating. And I never feel this way about a certain product, but it was just that expensive. So now that I have it, I'm here to talk about if this product is worth your money or not. So the Dyson comes in a box like this. It's very, very heavy and very luxe, which suits its price point. And when you open it up, you can immediately see a leather mat, and this is where you're supposed to put your air wrap as you're changing barrels or when you're not using it in the middle of styling your hair. So the whole idea behind Dyson is using air to shape your hair, and that's actually what happens in real life. So if your hair is damp like mine is right now and you keep curling it to a certain shape, or you keep playing around with it, or you keep it behind your ear, once it fully dries, it's going to retain that shape. And that's what Dyson did with this product. So the Dyson Airwrap comes in 3 variants, and the only difference is really the amount of attachments that come with it. So you have the Dyson Airwrap Complete, which obviously has all the attachments that come with it. And then you have the Dyson Smooth and Control, which is the kit that I got mainly because I wanted to have smooth, silky, frizz-free hair, and I have a lot of hair. So I don't really need much help in the volume department because, as you can see, my hair is as poofy as it can get. And the last one is the volume and shape, which is supposed to be for girls with flat or limp hair. So what really sold me on the Smooth and Control kit is the fact that it's the closest you can get to a complete set. As compared to the Volume and Shape one, it only has the 1.2-inch curling barrel. So if you prefer a looser type of wave, then it's going to be very hard to achieve that. I mean, you could use the round volumizing brush, but it's not going to give you the same effect as the curling barrel itself. So today we'll actually focus on the curling attachments, but I'll make another video on this attachment right here because I feel like for girls that are in a rush or really just want to get out the door as quickly as possible, this is actually the best attachment for you. The curling attachment that I actually use is the 1.6-inch one, and that's because it gives off this vibe of I tried but I didn't try so hard, and I really like that. So to insert it into the air wrap, you just have to slide it in and match these indentations to the grooves within the air wrap. And it's already secure like that. And then to release it, there's a release bar in the back, and you just have to pull it to take off the barrel. So as you can see, my frizzy hair has already sort of air dried while I was doing my makeup. It's still a bit damp, which is actually the perfect state your hair should be in when you're using the air wrap. So one tip to using this, because it has a bit of a learning curve, is that look at the arrows in the mirror because that's actually where the airflow is going to be. So we're going to turn on the air wrap and grab a piece of hair. There. So the key is to grab a piece of hair that isn't too thick because if you do, it's going to not really adhere to the barrel itself. So we're gonna quickly do this section of our hair.
I've been feeling so down, yeah.
So this is what it looks like when all the hair on this side is curled, and if you can see, it's very loose, it's very classy, and it's not like the traditional waves you would normally create with a traditional curling iron. The only con with this is it doesn't hold your curl for the entire day, but as it loosens up, it just looks like you've had a blowout. So I'm going to go ahead and curl this side of my hair. So I'm going to change my barrel and release it by pressing this down and removing. By the way, I had it in the highest airflow and the highest heat setting, but even with that setting, it didn't burn my face when the air wrap got near my face. So that's really good. If you use a traditional hair curler, I have burned my friend's ear, and like I've had a lot of people that accidentally burned their neck, and with this one it feels like it's safer. You won't accidentally burn yourself or your face or others.
No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from the truth.
So we're going to do our next section of hair, and since we were blowing air around our head anyway, I'm going to lower the heat setting because I feel like some of the hair also already dried from doing the other sections.
Ooh, now when I drive around, don't feel it up. Why it's getting colder when the sun come out. Might just waste away, don't know what life about. Another day go by, don't know what got me down. June blues, yeah, I got the June blues, yeah. Walk around like who you, yeah. It's something you get used to, yeah. Go blame the June blues, yeah. It's just the June blues, yeah.
Okay guys, I look like I'm going to be a pageant queen. I mean, I don't get hair this big ever when I curl my hair. It has secrets in it. I'm kidding. This is kind of the look that Dyson really gives you for your curl, and it achieves this because it's blowing the hair away and it's not really ironing it to a certain shape. So it makes it have more fluff in, like, I guess the roots of your hair and everywhere else, and I really love it. It does take me a bit longer to curl my hair using this, mainly because I have a lot of hair and it's very thick, and I do have to limit the size of hair that I feed into the air wrap because it won't have enough space to curl everything because of how thick my hair is. But this is the finished look and I love it. It's bouncy, it's soft, it's not frizzy, and it just looks really, really good. It looks like I'm a rich mom or a pageant queen, and I'm living for it. And this is the kind of hair that I want to always have when I go out. It looks so polished, it looks so clean, so I definitely think it's worth the money. And my thinking when I bought it is, I wouldn't need to buy any other styling tool for the rest of my life because it has a blow dryer, it has a straightener, it has a curling iron attachment sort of thing, so I can achieve literally any hair look I want, and that makes it so much worth the money. And with their technology, I don't think this is ever going to break. So if you think about it in that way, then it's really worth the money, because if you get like a cheap iron or like cheap products, let's say you get a blow dryer, you get a flat iron, and you get a straight and a curling iron, that adds up, and they usually break in a few years or so, so you have to purchase again. So you probably don't feel it because it's small purchases throughout periods of time, but still, wouldn't you rather just pay for one thing and experience it for forever? So that's it for my review of the Dyson Airwrap. I definitely think it's worth it for the effects it gives and the amount of products you get to use for a really, really long period of time. Let me know in the comments down below if you like the effects it gave to my hair and if you think it's worth it. I'd love to hear from you. So that's it for me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why?